All right, so it's been over a year since I have done a network video, so apologize about that. One of the reasons why I've been not worrying about posting stuff up here is because I've been working on Netbox actually quite a bit the past year. If you don't know what Netbox is, it is a single source of truth for everything network related. Um, so basically, you can throw everything in there that you want documentation instead of putting it into Excel sheets. So let's get into it. I just have Oracle VM VirtualBox running right now. I already have Ubuntu installed on it. Um, Before you actually get in there and actually start installing everything, I would recommend going into your network, whichever adapter you have. Just make sure this is NAT, and then in advanced, go to port forward. Make sure you have HTTP set up for whichever port you want. This port here will be the port that you actually want to connect to. So if you want to run this on, port 8080 or whatever, just set that, and then this will actually be what it's running on the actual system. So I just have these set for 8000 SSH. I have set where I'm going to actually be connecting on 2222 for SSH, and then just hit OK, and then OK. I already have this running, as you can see here. I'm not actually going to use this to start configuring stuff, just because it's going to make it a little bit easier if I go through the command line. So we're going to use the CLI, and we're going to log in to my Netbox server. Netbox at what is that? Okay, so we are in Netbox server. This is a brand new install. The only thing I've done is just ran a update on the actual OS. Other than that, nothing else has been installed in here. So the first thing we need to do is actually install Docker, because we're actually going to put Netbox within Docker, which makes it a little bit easier to manage and control. So we will go down and we will get rid of all of the dependencies, make sure there's nothing else in there. There isn't. We'll just get into there right now so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, and then installation methods, we're going to actually get it from the repo. So let's copy that and paste that in, hit enter. So this will download Docker, install it, take care of all the dirty work behind the scenes for you. And this is going to be just a down and dirty install. This is not going to be going into great depth on all the little nits and bits of all that. If you want all that kind of stuff, you can, go find someone else that can talk to you about it in detail. Then we will actually install Docker. Okay, so we should be good now. So we do system ctl status Docker, shows up green. That is awesome. Now, okay, now that we got that set up, you can actually go to Netbox's GitHub repo. This is the Netbox -Docker that we will be installing. So just go to there. I'll have links to all this in the notes as well. So we are just going to grab this first part, copy, paste that, and then we're going to grab the example file, and we're just going to make that so it's actually a YAML file. We'll actually work on this a little bit later in another video because there's some other settings if you want certain databases and stuff. You can all change all that stuff within the YAML when it gets written. And then we'll do a compose poll. Okay, And now we're going to do a compose up. This will probably fail the first time. We'll go into it a little bit and show a PS on this. It'll show a fail, and it'll show that the Docker container is actually unhealthy. I don't know why it always does this the first time, but usually you just shut down your Docker container and then start it back up again, and then everything's okay. So I'll just let this install, and then we'll come back and take a look. All right, so you can see that we have an error. It says the Netbox did not start up properly. So if we actually do a PS on this, you can see it's been up for 2 minutes and it's unhealthy. Every single time it does this. So if you want to have it come up correctly, just do a down, shut everything down, and then just bring everything back up again. And when we do this, it should be completely fine. So it should be done now. So if we do docker compose ps, so we are healthy now. As you can see, we are up and good going now. We should be able to log in. There we go. Okay, but we don't actually have a username set up for this right now. So let's go back and let's create a super user. We're going to name this something very secure, like admin. Actually, we're not going to put an email address in. Okay. Want to validate? Yeah, we want to bypass. Okay, so that should be set up. So if we come back in here, admin should allow us to log in. Might take just a little bit. There we go. We have a Netbox instance set up and ready to go now. So your organization, your region, all that kind of stuff. We will get into how to set all that up based on your environment and everything. As of right now, this should give you at least a framework that you can start going in and poking around in here. Hopefully this helped you get things ready, and then we'll look forward to seeing the next video. See ya.